welcome back to another video. It's been a long time that I have not done a reaction video, but however, I would be reacting to myself, meaning these people, wherever I pop up in the screen, these people are commenting for a tutorial, and trust me, based on the schedule and everything I have by college and everything, I struggle to make those tutorials. But however, I'm gonna drop this video. Yes, this video is not a clickbait. You are gonna get your Planche, Straddle tutorials, tips in this video. All you gotta do is watch the video and just enjoy. Speaking of tutorials, everyone does tutorials here and there by showing you this and this and this. So I thought I'd show you by my story and everything. Maybe that would help you. But anyways, I'll try to drop a tutorial by this weekend or something, where I'll be showing you, and I will be doing it, so you know, you guys, it gets easier for you guys. But anyways, this is a video on me, and I just want to let you know that I'll be sharing the screen you can see here, and I was doing YouTube 6 years ago, and I used to do gaming videos. Now this is me 6 years ago posting gaming videos, and then 6 years I used to do skit videos. Again, not a big views, it's just 200, 300, which is still fine, better than 10. And then I used to do reaction videos, again 20 views doesn't matter, I was just doing for fun. Even now I just do YouTube for fun. It's not because I want to earn. In case even if I earn, that's by God's grace, but I just enjoy YouTube, and I just love watching my old videos because it's very easy to go on YouTube and check my old videos rather than searching on my gallery, and I'm just tired about that. Anyways, and then you can see here 3 years ago I did calisthenics for 5 months, and this happened. This was when I saw Chrisheria for the first time, and I used to do his challenges. You can see my next video is training like Chrisheria for 24 hours. 3 years ago I started my calisthenics journey, but that time I didn't know what to do. I didn't know, do I need to do push-ups, do I need to do dips to get to planche, or what do I need to do? So I did sprinting, running I think, and then my first month progression at the gym motivation. So I'm just gonna show you what I did in my first day of calisthenics versus what happened throughout the years, and I'm gonna let you know why my progress was very slow. If I had to go back in 3 years, I would have unlocked a Maltese by now, like guaranteed. I would have unlocked Maltese. Trust me, the progression which I've taken right now, I just unlocked so much in just 3-4 months, and 3 years of, there were so many mistakes I did, which most of you guys do it, and this is why I made this video, just not to show you that, oh, I was this and then now I'm this. No, this is just to let you know that I was like you one day, and then now I'm this, you know, so also you might be in that category. So I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna remove the audio because it's just music. I don't really talk in my videos, and since my talking videos don't do very well, I just post this one. So you can see me doing again, fashion, classic fashion, whatever you say, it's a trend. Calisthenics, yeah, you need to learn a muscle up. I used to focus on muscle ups. Here I'm doing dips, and this was my routine I used to do every day. Muscle ups, and even though I never unlocked a muscle up, look at me doing L-sit bicycles. Like, I thought that was the planche progression for me, you know. And then me doing with the bench, I'm doing like a elbow handstand, whatever the halfway you call it. Just wasting time, don't know what to do. But anyways, when I see this is training nothing. But again, I'm doing dragon flags here, I think. That's what you call dragon flags, because I wanted abs all the time, and my craziness was for the abs. I was like, I was never gonna get. Look at my arms, by the way. Look at me now, by the way. So you can see the difference there in muscle size and everything. But yeah, just me doing one arm muscle ups, like halfway, like broken muscle ups, whatever you call it. And this was my routine of calisthenics. Look, doing push-ups, look at the form, retracted position, no protraction at all, and then doing dips with half lay legs up, like not even fully legs down, and then me doing 90 degree, I guess. Is this 90 degree am I doing? Okay, me attempting straddle planche here, and you can see I'm jumping into the straddle planche, which is not even a straddle planche, but it's mostly a handstand press. But look what am I doing here. Look at my parallettes. There's nothing. There's no wrist mobility protection. I could have injured my wrist very easily because I'm breaking the wrist. And I'll let you know how I went from this to now, you know. Look at me doing 360 push-ups. Okay, that's enough of that. So yeah, then I unlocked my straddle planche around after 1 year. After 1 year, I unlocked my straddle planche, and this was my handstand progression for 9 months. Meaning I unlocked handstand in 9 months, I remember. And then this is me where I used to do these challenges now. You see, 60 seconds push-up challenge, 20 types of people at the gym, that's a skit. 19-year-old tries Goku pumps challenge. So I used to do 50 push-ups, 50 pull-ups, 100 dips, 100 handstand push-ups, 50 push-ups. So you can see I used to do this in just 6 or 7 months. I was just doing this. So you cannot say that I don't do basics. I just found out that strength training will not give me skills, and that's proven by me, by my experiment I've done for these past 3 months. And you can see me now pressing 5 times, even though it's a bad form, but still I went from you can see this was my first time doing straddle planche, and I think somewhere 2021 is when I started straddle planching. And then you can see here I go from, you can see my straddle planche presses and everything. So you can see how slow I'm going. That's the only problem we have here, because when you start going slow and you don't increase your speed, you don't improve in planche. Because I'll speak as we keep on going to the next. And then 2 years ago, this was 2 years ago, I did finger planches. I got that bad form, everything. Of course, my front lever was not there, front lever, whatever you call it. And then I did L-sit domination 1.4K. Like, okay, people loved my L-sit than my planche. Okay, I get it. So then, again 2 years. I'm stuck at the same place. Straddle. Only one press at the moment. I couldn't do too much. And then I unlocked my finger straddle planche here 2 years ago again. And then I shifted to Maltese, and I think I lost. So 1 year ago, this is when I lost my planche. And then I decided to make vlogs. You can see now from my best static skills so far. From there I go to vlogs, and then I come back at planche because now I got the motivation to do it again. And since I was injured, I was not injured, I just created in my mind that I got injured and I need rest. So I rested for like, I didn't rest. I mean, I stopped doing planche and I kept doing push-ups, dips and whatever. And then you see, there's a video why people fail in calisthenics skills because I said basics, and now it's proven wrong, because basics is not the foundation of skills. Maybe if you're like a very beginner, then of course basics is gonna help you start with something. It's not like, I'm not saying you don't do basics at all. You can do basics if you want to, but if I want to walk, I'll walk, right? So if I want to planche, I'm gonna planche. I'm not gonna do bicep curls and then do planche, okay? So if you're focusing on aesthetic muscle gain, hypertrophy style, then go to strength training. But if you're aiming for the skills, then just go for the skills. Like, you have band resistance work. Why you want to go for the strength base? when you have so much things to do in this side? Why are you doing only 30% of skills and then other 50% of strength training, while there's like 80% of just skill work here where you can do? As you can see, I dropped tutorials on forearm pain. These are the same techniques I still use 1 year ago. Best form exercise for planche. Those people who ask me forearm pain, I already have a tutorial. Please check in the playlist. It should be there. Otherwise, you can. I'm showing you here, right here, 33 views. You see, nobody watches my tutorials anymore. Anyways, and then these are my, again, vlogs. You see, I started doing strength training here. I did strength training. I did strength training here. Strength training. Again, my mind was like, do strength training and then you get basics. No, I lost my straddle planche and then I sticked to strength training again. Strength training, strength training, strength training. I dropped a progression here for the straddle planche. Well, that progression is good if you are doing for the first time. If you have never holded yourself with both arms, this video is good for you. But if you can do a tuck planche 5 seconds, that video is not for you. Okay, and then you can see here, I was just posting my old videos because I had no level. I had nothing to show you guys, so I kept on playing old videos. I used to create these crazy montages, and you can see all these videos are same. And then I switched to reaction videos, and now which I'm doing the reaction video now as well. So I don't want to make this video too long because I know you guys are here for the tips and everything. So let me go straight to it. Tip number 1 is that don't stick to one thing. So suppose I'm doing tuck planche for 5 seconds, right? So if I have tuck planche for 5 seconds, I don't want to still focus on tuck planche. I can now focus on presses, or I can focus on push-ups, or I can focus on frog planche. So my progression, why I improved this fast right now, is because this was me 1 year ago. This was me 1 year ago doing frog planches. You can see frog to press. You can see here, and then, you know, me excited as if I've unlocked a big achievement. But back in the time, frog planche was, I couldn't unlock it, and I unlocked it and I was happy. And you can see I was also doing the front lever. Again, frog. I stopped it because I have no interest. I might do that in the future, but not now. I'm very fan of a floor, so I want to have this opportunity to go from close to wide, to one arm, to full, to multi. So this is why I focus on floor too much, even though some of my videos now you see they're on floor, right? And I have improved on floor. So you can see my whole progression for 2 hours I kept on doing was frog planche. Look, frog planche press, frog planche, and then frog planche, frog press, you can see here, frog hold. So this was what I was doing. And when you start doing the same thing over and over again, your body doesn't want to evolve. Your body doesn't want to adapt something new. Your body's like, okay, he has done tuck planche already. Why is he doing again and again, right? So second tip is, you never try to go for straddle planche. Remember that there is no any day or any time that you have to wait for doing straddle planche. You cannot be like, okay, maybe 4 months later I can do straddle planche. No, go for the straddle planche when you feel good in your arms and shoulders and your wrist. If you feel good, go for the attempts. Don't wait for time. Again, 5 seconds of tuck planche is enough for you to go to frog planche, and then it's enough for you to go to straddle. I don't know what other guys say. I don't care what you guys say. Whatever those professional people say. This is my experience, my method. So I'm sharing this with you guys, and this is up to you guys to just take my idea and just add it in yours. You don't have to follow what I'm saying in this video. All you have to do is take some of points from my video and then apply it in your training, okay? So don't you sorry for cursing, but the comment section gets at me, and you know, sometimes we all are humans, okay? We get angry. I get angry as well. I sometimes don't show my anger, but I'm just gonna say that don't come at comments saying that I'm this is a lie and this is a lie, because you remember this video is only for those who asked me in the comment section to drop a tutorial, and this is just to let them know that I have an idea for the tutorial but I cannot make it now, but I'm making this video so you understand, and you know, you can get your training. By some few weeks I'll drop a tutorial, then you know. So you can see this tuck planche volume will make you work out. Okay, I did tuck planches, and then this is where you can see me doing planche. So this is when I was doing straddle attempts. So this was when in my mind I said, I'm not gonna do tuck planche, I'm gonna go straight for straddle. So for example, I did my warm-up as 10 seconds of tuck planche. Okay, maybe you're a beginner. Okay, I'll do 10 seconds of tuck planche, check everything is fine. Now I'll do frog planche, and then I'll go straight to straddle because my energy at the starting is 100, so I don't want to waste it in the warm-up. Okay, stop doing these curls, stop doing these circles, they're not helping you with anything. Typical gymnast warm-up, I get it, but again, I don't see any benefits of that unless you have really restriction in your shoulder joint. Then you can do that. But if you're a normal guy who does not have any restriction at the shoulder joint, maybe you have some shoulder tightness, but that doesn't mean you need to do these circles. But if you want to do something about your shoulder, you can do PNF stretching, which is adding, you hold here and then you add pressure. So you add pressure this way and you push with your hand backwards. So when you add pressure and hold backwards, it's gonna lose some tension over there at the joint and some fibrous tissues and muscles and everything. Okay, so this is a good way to get more mobility, because if my mobility is here, I can add pressure by pressing backwards and I can press forward, and then I can get more range of motion. Try that. That's really helpful than doing this. I don't do that anymore. But yeah, tip 3 is go for the straddle planche, and don't go for the straddle planche hold. Go for the straddle planche press. Press is the best way. You go for the press, as you can see here, and then you don't do negatives. You don't do negatives now, okay? So you can see me doing negatives here. You can see me doing elbow, whatever. This was me doing, oh my god, what is, okay, I misclicked. But again, when you reach into your first press, right? And if you're struggling with negatives, it's fine, because I struggle with negative. Now here's the main part. Do your mini presses. This is tip number 4 or 5, I didn't count. Tip number 4, whatever. Do mini presses. Let me show you what that means. Many of you guys don't do this, but maybe many guys you do that, but you don't say it. But I don't. Look, this is just how I think. This is just my progression I'm sharing with you. I'm not trying to be a boss over here of master planche or something. Okay. Some people would say this is wrong, but if you really want to ask me, then I'm gonna tell you that. If you really think I'm wrong, then just go to someone else. Okay. This is okay. Okay, Taz, focus. This is why I never react to videos. Anyways, so where was my video where I was doing mini presses? Shit, it's gonna take time now. So yeah, a lot of videos. Took one, yeah, okay, maybe this one. This one might have everything. So look at this one, me doing straddle presses. Remember, when you're doing a straddle press, you don't want to go fully down. Just go halfway as well, because you want to go at the place where you feel comfortable. If you feel very stressed when you come fully down, then just keep your straddle planche in the air. Remember, you want to go for longer durations in air so that you can generate more power. So you can see me doing presses here, but you can see I go down and then I cannot press back up. But from here, but when I go from halfway, I can now press back up. So I want to do this motion of pressing up and back and down with some speed, because when I get speed, I increase my power. So if I focus on press with slow and whatever with motion, I'm gonna lose power more and more. But if I do fast motions and I come the next day, that fast motion can go slow and I'll feel much better. So here's again me doing presses, and then you can see from up I go down, and then I cannot press back up. Okay, then I go L-sit, and then I go handstand, because the goal is to stay in air more so I can get more, I can generate more force in that muscle, and then the more force gets created next day, something like that. And you can see the goal was to just tense those shoulders, not to just do a straddle planche and stop. Okay, so maybe do straddle planche, come back to L-sit, do handstand, come back to L-sit, so that your wrist and flexors, everything, they keep on being used for a long time. Because when you use muscle for a long time, then you have more potential to get more power than just using for a quick 5 seconds. Okay, and then here me doing presses again. So you can see I'm just doing these presses, I'm working on these presses, and then I'm just working on negatives. Again, work on negatives, but don't stay at negatives now. You see, I stayed at negatives and then I didn't progress anything. I literally stayed in negatives. First of all, this is a pain to go back in the video all the time, it's so annoying. But yeah, and then band. Yeah, tip number 5. Okay, if you are able to do 1 presses, and so here's the video. Before I go, I'm sure I'm confusing you, but you get the point what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so look at me here, look at here, look, I'm doing those mini presses. You see, 1, and then 2, and then 3. You see, I'm trying to stay in that handstand and trying to go into press a little bit, and then I'm trying to go press up, because I want to press from my back, from my traps. Okay, so when I'm pressing up, I want to tilt my head down so my press goes good, because that's trajectory, which I'm doing right now. Okay, so if you don't focus on trajectory, you will not get the right planche. So if you're focusing on protraction, you cannot stay 100% protraction. Okay, even if you lose protraction, it's not gonna get you injured. Okay, but yeah, be careful of the protraction, because it has to be there, because you cannot fully retract and do. Okay, so even a slight protraction would be fine. But those people who keep saying, oh, you need to protract like this and do this, no, you don't. Okay, your body would get stronger and your protraction will get more protracted as you evolve. Okay, if you focus on protraction at the starting, then your body doesn't want to evolve. So go with small steps, go with bigger, go with small protraction, then you'll get bigger. Don't go with bigger protraction first. Okay, now this is the step which I was showing you, mini presses. Try to get them at least 10. 5 is fine. The goal is to get speed and you understanding the physics of wrist movement in that. Because remember, whatever you feel in those presses, that's what you're gonna feel in the normal presses as well. You just need to understand how your wrist works, how your shoulders feel when you are in that position. So again, this is a good way to build the wrist strength and the shoulder strength rather than going fully, because remember, our muscles are like elastic band. If I take an elastic band which is very weak and stretch to its full limit, it's gonna break. But if I stretch little by little by little by little and then stretch more, it's gonna be stronger. So if I'm doing a straddle planche negative, I'm going down, but then my muscle fibers stretch, because you can see I go here, and then these muscles now stretch, right? These all muscles stretch. So if my muscles are not ready, that's where you cause injury and whatever. But if I do those mini, my muscles stretch, build, stretch, build, stretch, build. When they get stronger, I come more down, and they stretch, build, stretch, build, stretch, build. I come more down into full clean, and they stretch, build, stretch, build, stretch, build. You get the point? God damn it. Mini presses. Now suppose you got 5, 6 mini presses. Okay, congratulations. You are doing amazing. Remember, I did mini presses for about a month because I didn't know what to do next. But here I show you. Once you get those mini presses, what you want to do is you want to go for 1 clean press negative into mini presses. So before you did planche to press, and then you did mini presses like here, right? So you want to try to go one full negative and then press back up. When you are able to do one, sorry, got a message. When you are able to press one fully down and go up, then go back to mini presses. Don't try to go second again, okay? Because we're trying to build volume here. We're not going to focus on form. We're not focusing on time. We're focusing on speed, and we're focusing on time, but how much you did in that particular time in air time. We're focusing on air time, okay? So when you are doing mini presses, you don't want to think about, can I do 5 seconds straddle hold? You can go for it, but I'm sharing what I did, and if you do the same thing, it's gonna work. There is no way it doesn't work for you. This is not like based on genetics, okay? This is just based on muscle. Like if I go fast, I generate force, meaning I generate volume. If I have volume in my muscle has greater power, okay? This is not science, okay? This is just normal thing, and I'm not going based on science as well. Anyways, so okay, again montages, but let me show you here. Yeah, look at me here doing now presses, and I'm coming, you see I'm doing mini presses, look, 2, but then when I do mini presses, I come more down now. I don't go this much this, now I come more down, and I still keep on going. You understand the volume sense? Now the goal here is to focus on 2-3 days on just speed, and then you have once in a week where you focus on form and everything, okay? So look, I'm not focusing on movement. You can see I went to pike. It doesn't matter, because the goal is to just press. You see, I'm going from down, I can press back down, and then I can press back up. You can see now here is where I was able to do my first press, even though it's not clean, but isn't it down than before? So it's still a progress, right? If I'm doing presses here and I manage to press here and go back up,
the time is,
isn't that a progress?
PM.
That's a progress, right? So yeah, many people say that's not a planche, but again, you can see now I was very comfortable with my first press. So I used to come more down a bit and then go back up. I used to come back down again and I used to go back up. So you see, I'm slowly coming down, but my goal is still going 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, okay, you're not a volume guy, maybe you just want to do form. Then okay, it's fine. But I'm just saying, when you move in air, then your wrist gives more energy to you. Because remember, holding something is very easy, but moving from one point to another point and then coming back requires more hypertrophy, not more hypertrophy, but it requires more endurance in your muscles. So imagine doing volume and then do form, bro. No one's gonna stop you, bro. Look, if you are able to do one press up, you already unlocked straddle planche. You don't need to stress, oh, I need to do 5 seconds of straddle planche, and then I need to do volume, and then I need to do full planche. No. You will get the volume when you focus on volume. You will get the form where you will get the hold when you focus on volume. So focus on volume first, then focus on form. You can see me now, I can do a clean press. And what did I do 3 months ago? Mini presses. Now suppose you got this, you managed to come down. Now this is where it gets interesting, because remember, when I'm doing mini presses, it's gonna be the same routine every day. So again, if you don't change that routine, your body is not gonna evolve, your body is gonna slow down. So when you are able to do those presses, go for a push-up. Don't stay presses. You can do 5 presses mini, it's fine. Even if you can do 3 negatives and press back, like fully down and then go back, fully down and then go back, even if it's bad form, it's fine. Go for the push-ups. You want to see me? I went for the push-ups. Don't go for the handstand push-ups, because handstand push-ups never gave me planche. I'm just saying. You can come at me, but I'm just gonna be true to myself, and I'm gonna be true to you guys. I'm not doing this for views. I'm just letting you guys know what worked for me, and you can take this as an idea. You don't need to use this routine of mine, okay? This is not a routine, first of all. I don't do this every day, okay? Okay, now suppose you can do 5 push-ups, 5 presses, bad form, okay? So you can do 5 push-ups, 5 presses, like this one. Suppose you can do this now, not this. You can do this. 1, bad form again, no worries. Come on, how you fast forward this? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then dead stop, and then press, and then mini presses here. 1, 2, so it was just 2, but again you see 1 press, then I come down 2, and then when I do the third one, I'm a bit higher, or I can come down, but my goal is to keep on going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then a dead stop, and then a press. So once you are able to do 5 push-ups, even if it's bad form, even if it's not deep yet, go on the dead stop, make a dead stop at the end, and try to press. If you can do this, now if you see my latest video, what is it? Deep push-ups. Easy. I can deep push-up now, guys. Look at this. 1, boom, up, and then press. Not the best, but I have reached from this to this. Mission accomplished. The goal was to do a normal push-up. First start with small range of motion, then go into deeper range of motion. Now, so what else I'm gonna speak is on push-up form. When I'm doing my push-ups, I don't want to do like this. I want to get volume, I want to get speed, so I can get more airtime. So I want to do this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After 1 month, I will then do this. 1. And then the 3rd or the 4th month, I would do this then. So you see, I first focus on dirty volume, dirty speed, then slow by day, every day, I focus on control and balance and improve my form. Once my form is improved, I go with speed, and then I go back with speed again, and then I mix here and there. So you don't want to go all the time with slow pressing. You don't want to do push-ups with slow momentum. You want to press as fast as you can. Do push-ups as fast as you can. When you are able to do as fast as you can, you get higher number of volume day by day. So if you can do as fast as you can do 3 push-ups. 5 days later, you will be able to do 5 push-ups. Trust me, because you are using momentum. You're kind of cheating with your legs, because your legs are also flapping around. But after a month, you come back, you improve your form, and then try to do. It gets harder, but then you have the vision, you have the visualization. So that's why stick to that. Another thing is stop doing this. There's a lot of wrist pain many people get. So the best stretch for that is, you can do this for your warm-up, but I do this only if I have certain pain. So I train forearms every day, but I do forearms on my sitting time. So when I'm training, I don't do forearms. I do forearms throughout my day. If I'm watching a show, I will just do some wrist extensor flexors here and there, okay? So I have a pain in my extensor, which is the digit minimi, which is the pinky here. I always have pain here, because whenever I lean more forward, when this is the bar, if my wrist goes like this, right? So my wrist doesn't like when it goes into a stretch, because I have a bone which is popped up, and that bone keeps on grinding with other bones. So it doesn't like when I do this, but it likes when I do this. This is why my push-ups are always in handstand. They're not like fully 90 straddle. They're always like elevated, because my wrist doesn't want to do this. My wrist want to stay like this. So what my body does is, my body takes my legs higher so I can do push-ups, but with my wrist like that. But few days now, if you see, I can do 90, almost like 45 degree, right? Because I'm trying to force myself to lean forward. And second is, my pain keeps on getting worse, even though now my pain is gone. It's been 2 months, not 2 months, it's been 2 days. I don't have that pain because I focused a lot of supination. One thing is that focus on supination if you want to get floor, because floor is halfway supination. It depends on your hand placement. So if I'm placing like this, I'm kinda in a supination form. And if you do supination, your floor will get much better, trust me. So this is why my floor is so easy now, because I did supination on the high bar, right? So I do this. And then I can do this. I can feel the pain right there. Yeah, but yeah, these are the best ways to warm up your forearm wrist rather than doing this. Another thing you can do is make a fist tight as much as you can and then try to bend as much as you can. You will feel those muscle fibers stretching at all. And if you have low in magnesium, you will get cramps like me, because I took magnesium pills but I'm still cramping, I don't know why. So yeah, if you cramp, check your magnesium intake, it might be low, okay? So yeah, another thing is you can do this, and you can go side to side. The more side you go, the more stretch you feel here. Especially if you have very tight flexors, you're gonna feel this a lot. And this is very annoying. It's a yoga pose, but yeah, it kind of helps. It's still better than doing this and this and this. But yeah, this video might be confusing to some of you. Like, I don't script, okay? So I didn't write my script. I'm just talking how I feel, how I visualize my routine from the past to now. So many people are asking tutorials, and now I can drop the tutorial, but I wish I had the motivation. I just don't want. But this also video was tough for me because I wanted to do something else, but I thought, let me just make this video. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Remember, if you want to know about planche, it's literally something that takes 5-6 hours to understand, okay? So you don't expect me to explain planche in just 10 minutes. So if this video is like 40 minutes, just remember this is like 10% I've explained you. Like, imagine how much I can explain you, but I do coaching in Instagram, so I cannot give you all the info, otherwise the people who trained or who paid me in the past it would be unfair, right? So I'm charging in Instagram these guys, and then I'm giving you free, so I cannot give you 100% details on my straddle routines, but I can give you if you do a coaching with me on Instagram, which is Tazveerform, the same name. First day would be free, so I'm not gonna charge you. Second, third day, fourth day, depending on how many days you want, $15-$13 per hour Canadian. But anyways, that's on you if you want to train with me. So yeah, otherwise I post my stories, Instagram, my progress. I keep showing the best planche things happened. If I have an injury, I always post there, so make sure you check there out as well. If you want to subscribe here, you're just gonna see montage videos here. You're not gonna see so much about talking, but I'll try to do it if you want me. You can let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much guys for watching. Vlogs would be coming. Many people love the vlogs. I can see the hype, but it's fine. Tutorials will be dropping next year, full planche. I'm not gonna say it's coming, I'm just gonna say next year, full planche. See you guys, take care and have a great training. Let me know in the comments if this video really helped you. I know some people who are already commenting, oh, this guy doesn't know what he's talking. Keep talking. I get more motivation to train if you talk bad about me, you know that? So you can talk bad about me. I don't like the good stuff about me. I always want to listen to my bad stuff so I can improve. So thank you very much for making that possible. Without you, I would never progress. So yeah, thank you very much. Subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. I might do a reaction video for Gusta and Calisthenics. There was a battle. I don't know, Calisthenics was very angry but suddenly, but anyways, I'll see you on that video, okay? See ya.